Greetings, it's Ian from RTL here. Welcome to a Saturday, and look at this, it's a full house today. That's just with Richard and myself. We've got, you know them, it's Nick and Mike. Good afternoon, chaps.
Hiya.
Hello. Howdy doody.
What have we got for you today? Well, we're all four of us. I would say that we're very big Madness fans.
Yep.
Even though I'm a headbanger, I love Madness. It's a fun band. So we're doing a bit different today. I've never done this with other people. I'm going to do a tier rank. We're going to do a tier ranking of basically their singles from 1979 up to 1985. And Mike says they are mostly the stiff singles.
Mostly.
Yeah. All the stiff singles are in there, and obviously there's a two-tone at the start, and then a couple on Shazaz, is it?
Yeah. Shazaz.
Oh, we do those two as well. I wasn't aware. Okay.
We'll tell everyone we're going to go from the Prince to Uncle Sam, basically.
Right. Okay, no, that's okay.
So let's bring in the thing. This will be interesting. See what happens here. There we go. So as you can see at the bottom there are all the singles in order. So up first is the Prince from 1979, and it got to number 16. So Richard will kick us off. Where do you think that goes?
A decent opening single for them. First single off the album, obviously. I don't think it's brilliant, but I'd put it as good.
Right. Yeah, I mean, this had a bit of an effect on me, because, this ska sound was quite new to me, really, and, you suddenly got Madness and the Specials, coming up with this stuff. And the Prince, I think, was a really, really, really refreshing sound. But I think I've got to put it in excellent.
Yeah. Good first song by Madness, first release, and two-tone. A homage, of course, to one of our heroes, Prince Buster. I'd be happy with excellent as well.
Well, believe it or not, I've put it as an excellent. I mean, at the time I was listening to heavy metal and rock, and then I heard this on the radio, and I thought, I just love the rhythm to it, and I think it's excellent. So guess where it's going? It'll go into excellent, because I think it deserves to go there. Are you okay with that, Richard?
Oh no, I'm okay with wherever you put it. So
yeah.
Okay. Single 2, One Step Beyond, 1979. Their first top 10 hit, number 7.
Well, to me, that is the sound of Madness. Okay, it's an instrumental with One Step Beyond, but it's one of their best ever singles, so I'm putting that in top drawer.
Yeah. You're right, Richard. It's one of those songs. It defines Madness, or at least it defines Madness at that time, And yeah, I couldn't see it anywhere else but right at the top.
Yeah. Number 7 here in Britain. It actually reached number 1 in France, believe it or not.
Wow.
It was my introduction to Madness. It was the song that got us all talking at school, in the schoolyard and that. And the first time I'd ever heard the term cover version. I knew other people sang other people's songs, but I never knew they were cover versions. And that was the first time I'd ever heard it. And again, a Prince Buster track, absolutely fantastic. It's the one they open up their shows with. And it'll always be top drawer for me. Top drawer.
Yeah, I couldn't agree. I totally agree with all three of you. This was continually played in our youth club. Once it come out, We got the single for the youth club discos, and I used to do the discos, and it was always asked for, and everyone would do that silly walk across the dance floor. Brilliant. So yeah, it's only one place, isn't it?
Yeah, the great video as well.
It is a fabulous video. And the good news is I will be putting all these videos in a playlist. So, guys, you go and watch it to your heart's content, all in one place. Anyway, single 3, the 80s now, My Girl, and this was a top 3 hit for them here in the UK.
This one I absolutely loved whenever it came out, but I got put off it by Tracy Ullman's My Guy, which is the cover of it. Now, I love Tracy Ullman, but I hated that version. So it is slightly dropped for me, but I'm still putting in excellent. It's a brilliant track, but it's not quite top drawer. So excellent for me.
Right, yeah. I think we've got to keep Tracy Ullman out of this.
I know it's hard, though.
It's another sort of excellent single. And I think this is the first one where Madness sort of show their sort of their lyrical genius. I think
I agree.
It's a song about one of these sort of like petty arguments that we've all had when we were teenagers. And it's just sort of like, it's quite trivial, but it just sort of like hits the spot, I think, as far as the lyrics are concerned. You can relate to it. And the music is great as well. So, yeah, for want of being boring, it's going in top drawer, I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, a great tune, a kind of a ballad, isn't it? Or I'd say. I love it because you hear a lot of Mike Barson on the old piano.
Yeah.
And I, as much as I love it, I wouldn't quite top draw it myself. I'd put it in as excellent. But it does sort of show that Madness weren't always about sort of ska type tunes. They it's got a kind of a poppy kind of feel to it as well. But yeah, I put it as excellent, definite excellent.
It's not top drawer for me. It's excellent for me as well. I don't think it's an argument done to music. At the end of the day, it's an argument. It's an argument done to music. So it can go in excellent, but is it better than the Prince?
Yes.
I would say it is. Yeah.
So
just a touch,
not
much, just a touch.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, when I wrote down initially when I was listening through these, I put that sort of like 4/5 out of 5. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay, next up, again 1980, another top 10 hit for them. Number 6, Night Boat to Cairo.
4th single off the album. It's good. It's upbeat. It's more going back to the One Step Beyond sound after My Girl. It's good. That's as far as I can put it. It's good.
Yeah. I mean, again, lyrically, it sort of has me. You can imagine being on that boat on the River Nile. You can actually imagine sort of what it's like. And yeah, it's a really, really good single. I've always had a soft spot for this one. I would put it in as excellent.
I'm going to disagree. This is the one they finish off their gigs with. Well, when you go to a Madness gig, you go there, A, to have a bloody damn good time and a good sing-along and dance. B, to hear them do One Step Beyond, which they open up with, and then they finish off with Night Boat to Cairo. Great song. Fantastic video. One that gets the crowd really going. I love it to death, and I would more than happy to have it in the top drawer.
Well, this is going to split the vote because I love it, but for me, it's excellent. So we've got 2 top drawers and 2 excellent. So
No, I have a good just.
good.
I believe it's excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not bothered, but I'll go with the flow.
Yeah.
But I'm just that's my view.
Excellent evens.
I think you should go in excellent. But where should we have it in excellent? Do you win it?
Right at the front.
I think you should go right at the front. Right at the front. There we go. Okay, single 5. Another top 10 song. It's the classic, isn't it? Baggy Trousers.
I think this one's poor. It should be no, I'm only joking. It's top drawer, end of.
Yeah.
End of. Don't need to say anything about it. It's a top drawer single.
Yeah. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? It evokes your school days. It's brilliant musically. It's got to be top drawer. There's no argument about the side.
Yeah, it's one of their most popular, isn't it?
Yeah.
And again, you can't help but saying another great fun video.
Yes.
I personally would put it in excellent.
It's top drawer for me because it's school. It relates to my school days. I think I'm going to put it in top drawer because it is probably one of the best Madness singles ever. So I think there's more top drawers than excellent. So it's going in the top drawer. But is it better than One Step Beyond? I think it is.
I think it is as well, but I'm happy either side of it.
No, I think One Step Beyond sort of defines Madness, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I would put it just behind.
That's fine.
In the top drawer, just behind. I mean, I think we can agree with that.
Well done, Mike. The check's in the post.
It's all right. Yeah. I've got the list. I've got what you've told me to say down here. Yeah.
Nice one.
Okay.
No, it's a good song. They're all good songs, and they, but
yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Because
it is.
There were some stinkers in there, it'd be a lot easier to sort of do the ranking, I think.
Yeah, but this is why I think we chose it, because we knew we'd have to really work hard at this one. Okay, single 6 from 1980. Yet another top 10 single. This is just phenomenal. And it's Embarrassment.
I thought this one was disappointing follow-up to Baggy Trousers at the time, but this one has really grown on me over the years, and I absolutely love it now. So for me, it's excellent.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I think sort of lyrically, and it's based on a sort of personal experience, and I think Nick would tell us about that. And it's a way, the way things were in the UK sort of back then, that there was a lot of petty racism, and that could split families up, and I think the whole two-tone thing where sort of Madness sort of came from, very much a sort of a multicultural sort of it doesn't matter what your skin color is, we're all in this together. It's one of those songs. I'll probably agree with Richard that at the time I wouldn't have said, yeah, this is absolutely brilliant, but nowadays, and I put it sort of like top drawer to excellent, so I'll tell you what, I'll say excellent.
Yeah, it's based on a true story. Lee Thompson's sister had an affair with a black man, and she became pregnant, and that's what it's all about. But, I think it's a great song. I love Lee Thompson's saxophone on it. If there was a space between excellent and top drawer, I'd put it there. But I'd have to go excellent. It's not quite, the same sort of league as One Step Beyond.
No, it isn't. I agree. It's borderline for me. I mean, it's quite.
You'll find a lot of these songs are borderline.
Yeah, it's a very dark matter to write a song about, and I think they did it enough not to make it really morbid. I think it's excellent, and I think it should go in excellent. And I think because for me it's borderline, I think it should go at the top of the excellence. I don't know what about you. Do you think that's?
Yeah, I'm happy enough.
Yeah, I think it.
I mean, both Nick and I were sort of like, said it was between 4 and 5, didn't we? Between excellent and top draw.
Yeah, so, I think it should go where we've put it, because it's not in that bracket to get in the next draw, but it deserves to be number 1 in the excellent thing. Okay, number 7, 1981 now, and they do another top 10 hit, and it's the wonderful Return of the Lost Palmers 7.
I have a feeling I'm going to get shot here, but it's a nice tune, but it's a poor single for me. So overall, I'm going to put it as average, because it's just a very basic tune, no words, and to me it's an LP track, not a single. So for me, it's average.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not that too keen either. And when you said it, Richard, it's an album track rather than a single. I think you're right. I would rate it slightly above average. I would tend to put it in good, I think.
Yeah, I'd go with Mike on this one. I didn't particularly like it much when it first came out, but it's a bit of a grower. It is more an album track when it is a proper single release. I'd put it as good, personally.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think if it would have been if it was a deep cut, I'd say it's a very good deep cut track. But as a single, I'm surprised it did as well as it did, to be quite honest, because I it's definitely not top door. I think it should go in good. Are you okay with that, Richard?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine with whatever.
Okay, we'll put it first one to go in the good then. There we go. Okay. Up next, 1981, another top 10 hit, number 4, Grey Day.
I loved this when it came out, but whenever I played Divine Madness a couple of times this week, I didn't enjoy it as much as I used to. And because of that, I'm putting it in good. It's better than average, but it's not excellent. It's a good single, and that's all I can say.
Yeah. It's to me, it's not really a Madness song somehow. It doesn't quite, it doesn't quite hit the mark, I think. But I still really like it, and it's kind of grown on me over the years. And I would put it probably in good, top end of good, I think.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a strange one when it was first released. But I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's not really a pop song. It's not really sort of a ska type one as you'd expect from them in the early days, and that. I personally would put it in excellent. I really enjoy it. Enjoy the video. I know the video was shot in Camden, and I know where the shop is. They're in a shop window, aren't they? A lot of the time, playing the instruments and singing. Yeah, I know where that is. Excellent for me. Excellent.
I think it is a strange one. And when it first came out, I thought, "What's this?" I thought, "Dear, this is not what I like about Madness." It's grown on me, but it's still. I think it's a good for me. And I think it should go in good, and it should be before Las Palmas 7.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's borderline for Nick an excellent. So I think if we put it in good and put it there, I think we've got the right balance for it. Okay, up next, 1981 again, number 7 single this time, and it's Shut Up.
Right, okay. I remember when this was out, I absolutely hated this song. Hold on. I thought there was no melody to it at all. The little sort of spaghetti western bit I thought was just put in there to try and sound like Adam and the Ants, because Stand and Deliver and Prince Charming were around the same time, and I thought it was dreadful. However, as time has gone past, I have appreciated it an awful lot more, and I do enjoy it. And it's similar to Grey Day for me. Maybe not quite as good as Grey Day, but for me, I can't go higher than good.
Right, yeah. Absolutely no question. This is top draw. This is possibly my favourite.
I know that.
Absolutely love it. Right from the kickoff. You've got lovely piano in there, and the video's brilliant as well. The video is so funny, and and again lyrically, they're spot on. They're telling a story, and the music is excellent, and it's got to be top draw. I love it.
Yeah, well, this one to me, it's one of those sort of Madness songs that not a lot of people really talk about. It's always one step beyond Night Boat to Cairo, Baggy Trousers, or Our House. But this one, it's a cracking tune, and a great sort of funny video. It's an unsung sort of hero, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of a song. Do you know what I'd put it? I was thinking sort of on borderline excellent, top drawer, but I'd be happy to see it in top drawer. I think it's a cracking song. It doesn't get mentioned enough. Love it.
Yeah, well, when I first heard it, I thought, yeah, this has got something to it. But when I saw the video to it, that was it. Watching the video, I totally got the song and what it was all about.
That's the video, not the song. Without the video, would you like the song?
I do like the song, and I would put it in excellent, but 2 of us have said top drawer, so...
but then you average out, because I said good. So that would be excellent. I do not want to see Shut Up in top drawer Madness.
I do.
If it was going in top drawer, it'd be number 3 on the list, or if it's excellent, it'd be at the front. I think if we're going to do, as Richard said, the average...
Yeah, I think we've got to.
You've got to put it in excellent, and it can go at the front of excellent, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. 1981, another cover. It's Labby Sifri this time, and It Must Be Love. Got to number 4.
Overplayed. Loved it at the time. Got sick to death of it. And it was a hit again, I believe, in 1991 or 92 or something. I got in the top 10 again in the 90s, I believe. But again, when I was playing the Divine Madness CD, I really, really enjoyed it. And let's be frank, it is a great performance. It's a really good cover. I will put it in excellent.
Yeah, I mean, it's a decent enough cover version, but at the end of the day, it's a cover version, and I kind of expect more than that from Madness. You know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I just think as a single, it's good.
I wasn't very keen on this when I first heard it, but it is a bit of a grower, like Lost Palmer 7. It grows on you, but it is played an awful lot. I think Labby Sifri's in the video as well. Where would I put it? I'd say good. Perhaps number 2 in the good section.
I don't like this song at all.
Yeah, okay.
And when people say to me, "Oh, do you like Madness?" Yeah, what's your favourite song? It must be Love. And I went, well, that's not a Madness song. It's an okay cover, but to me, it just didn't do nothing. It never flowed. And every time I hear it on the radio, I go, "Oh God, not this again." I just don't like it. And I'd put it in average.
Ooh,
There goes
controversial.
Controversial, yeah. It's just not one of my favourite Madness songs. So I think it should go. It's with what you guys have said, I think it's good. And where Nick said it should go, I think is. I would have it behind Lost Palmers, but I will go with the flow if everyone is okay with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that going in the middle of the
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not one of my all-time favourites. Okay. Up next, Cardiac Arrest, 1982.
This was a weird one because they'd taken 2 singles off 7. Then came It Must Be Love, a standalone, and then they went back to 7 and released another one. And I can remember Steve Wright in the afternoon complaining about the title of this song, saying it's a very inappropriate title. But I always really liked it. I thought it was much, much better than Shut Up and better than Grey Day. So to me, Cardiac Arrest has always been an excellent single for me. I've always liked it, so that's excellent.
Yeah. I mean, it broke their run of top 10 singles, didn't it?
Yeah, number 12?
14.
13.
Yeah.
It was,
But, yeah, I mean, I can imagine, Steve Wright complaining about it. But, what does Steve Wright know about music? You just have to listen to his program to realise that he doesn't know very much. But
he's dead now, isn't he?
Yeah, I know. I should say that to them. Yeah. It's probably the subject matter probably sort of accounted for its sort of relatively low chart position. If Steve Wright was sort of like slagging it off, then maybe that didn't help either. But I think it's great. It always sort of like reminds me of the fall and rise of Reginald Perrin. Reggie sort of like, totally dissatisfied with his life, and he's got this dead end job, and he has to do it, and he's tied to this this horrible office job, and he can't get away from it. And it reminds me of that. And I think it's great. It's got to go in excellent for me.
Oh. Yeah, well, I can understand the title name and that being. I've had 2 minor heart attacks over the past 10 years, but and it ain't no fun. But it's a funny one for me. I suppose you've got to think of the song and not the sort of subject matter, haven't you? And not think about the video, but I'd perhaps put it in at a push in the good behind Lost Palmer 7. I don't think it's their best, but I don't think it's the B-side's better. in the city.
Yeah, I
Better than
totally
the
agree.
A. Yeah,
I totally agree
10
with
times
you.
better than the A side. But at a push, I'd put it in at number 4 in good
I
for the
tend to,
time being.
yeah, for the time being, we can have a quick flick before when we've done the lot. I think it should go in good myself. It's quirky, but it's dark matter.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
shouldn't,
but,
you know, you
yeah.
can't make fun of that. So yeah, I think it deserves to go there. Okay, 1982, the first number 1, House of Fun.
This is a case for me between excellent and top drawer, and I just don't think it quite hits the top drawer for me. So it's very high up in the excellent list. So excellent ahead of Shut Up, which should be dropped down anyway. But anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Got the waggling finger.
number one single. Yeah, I would tend towards sort of top drawer on this. It's certainly not my favourite Madness, but I'll be happy for it to be an excellent. Yeah, yeah. It's again lyrically, it's good fun and you know, nice tune. Yeah, yeah. Excellent to top drawer, I'd say.
yeah, it's a good sort of jolly kind of sing along tune. You know, the video was shot at Great Yarmouth Fun Fair.
Yes.
I've ridden on that. You see them on that big looping thing.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore. I've been on that. That was at the entrance to the fun. I've been on the roller coaster and that before. But yeah, it's a strange one, isn't it? To be a number 1 single here in Britain. It was number 1 in Ireland as well.
Mhm.
But, it's better than good. Not top drawer. I'd put it in the excellent, but I'd perhaps put it after Night Boat to Cairo but before My Girl.
Yeah, I think it's not top drawer for me. It's a fun song, but I don't think it deserves it. It's not good enough for top drawer. I think it's excellent. I've put it above embarrassment myself, but I'll put it where Nick says, and we can discuss that later. Okay, up next, according to my list, is from 1982 again, and it is Driving in My Car. Number 4.
this is a weird one because it's such a crap song, but I love it. So I do. But it is a rubbish song, let's be honest here. I have to just put it in good. I think it's great fun, but it's just silly. So it is. So good for me for Driving in My Car.
Yeah, yeah. I don't care for this at all. It's a bit plodding, really. It's sort of there's something about it that's just not. You know, I mean, you know, I don't think they had their mojo that day. You know, it was. You know, it's average as far as I'm concerned. Even though, you know, again, it was very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, made number 4, didn't it?
Yeah.
In the charts. It's a bloody strange one. This I tend to sort of agree with Richard. It's a crap song, but yeah, it's a lovable one.
It is exactly, Dick. Exactly.
But then I tend to think it's average, but I'd put it in the good, but behind. Well, no, I'd put it in front of Cardiac Arrest because no, stick it behind Cardiac Arrest.
I think it's it's a ploddy thing. The video's all right, but we're not down on the videos, are we? So
Yeah, but you can't help but think of the videos. That's the trouble.
No, when the video's better than the
Or
song,
three.
that says something, doesn't it? And the video's
Yeah.
better than the song. I don't think it's average, but I think it should go in good at the bottom of the good. It was never going to be that. But if other people like Joe Public like it, you know, and the Madness fans know you don't like it so much. You know who brought it. Okay, number 14, a song that should have got at number 1 in my books, 1983, Our House.
This is, to me, Madness doing the Kinks, and they're getting all serious, and I've never been a huge fan of this track. I've always thought it's been a decent single, but compared to what has come before, I thought it was weaker. So to me, again, this is good. And I think this is their biggest hit in America as well.
Right. Yeah. Well, a load of old rubbish this is. No, it's excellent at least. Yeah, it's. I just love it. I think it's. You know, it's a great tune. You know, great lyrics. Again, you know, they're telling a story that, you know, we can all relate to. And yeah, excellent to top draw as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, a very, very popular tune, isn't it? Just kind of, dare I say, overplayed a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Great video. I don't think it's top draw. I'd be inclined to put it in excellent. But behind Shut Up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's again when the video is you hear this song and you think of the video. But what Richard said, it was very Kinks. Yeah, they were quite serious. I think it deserves excellent. For now, I'll put it behind Shut Up, and we can put that in the right order. Okay, up next, 1983, another top 10. Tomorrow's Just Another Day.
I'm not keen on this at all. I just think it's an average track. It's their weakest single to date from the Prince onwards. I can't go above average. I don't dislike it. It's just an average song. It's an average Madness tune, and to me, it's just average.
Right. Well, wasn't this a double A side?
I didn't count the other one. I just went with Tomorrow's Just Another Day.
Yeah. Madness is all in the mind, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, but whatever, whether we're judging it on Tomorrow's Just Another Day or both of those singles, I think it's pretty average. Didn't really do it for me. So average.
A picture disc version of it as well.
I quite like it, actually. It kind of reminds me a bit of Embarrassment. Same sort of, and of course it's got plenty of Mike's beloved harmonica in it as well.
Oh, my favourite, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's average. I think perhaps a bit better than good. Go on, put it in. I'd perhaps say in good, but between Grey Day and It Must Be Love.
I think you're about. I think you're a bit
worst.
Nick, because I think it's average. It's not bad. But it's one that I don't jump up and down to when I put on the Divine Madness. Or it plods. It's too much of a plodder. It doesn't do nothing for me.
But sure, I mean, I'll go with the flow. It's not just my opinion, is it?
No. Yeah, we'll put that one in average. I think that's where it should go. Okay, up next. How the hell this got to number 2? But that's a different. Wings of a Dove from 1983.
What an introduction for me here, Ian, because I absolutely love Wings of a Dove. It's not quite top drawer for me, but this just takes me back to around the summer of 1983. And it was out around, I believe, it's out around the same time as Malcolm McLaren's Double Dutch. And it's got that gospel-y singers as well. I love the both of them. So for me, it's excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go as far as that, I think. For me, I wrote down it was between good and excellent, but sort of really sort of much nearer good than being excellent. So I would say good.
Yeah, I think it's an absolute great, fun, bouncy tune. You know, one that puts a smile on your face.
Yes.
And it reached number 1 in Ireland as well.
Oh.
I think it's better than good. Not quite top drawer, but a great fun tune. I put it in the excellent. Dare I say, at the front. That's just me personally, but I mean,
I totally agree.
I go with the flow.
I'm with you 100% there. So we've got 50% of the vote.
Solidarity, brother. Solidarity.
Well,
for me, it's a good song. It's borderline good. I just didn't think it was one of their best. And now we got to number 2. I don't know.
Yeah,
I would put it on borderline good and excellent.
That's to be excellent then.
yeah. I mean, I would be happy enough for it to be an excellent, but certainly not at the front.
Yeah, I'll go with the flow on this one. I think it should actually go at the bottom of excellent for now.
Oh, no.
Oh,
All right, what about
Oh, you've just. Hang on. What have you?
We put just another day.
Yeah, but
put it next to Shut Up?
yeah. You put the wrong one in.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So that goes back. Yeah, you got to put Wings of a Dove in.
That's it.
No, that's
No, that's
the
Song on the Road.
That's it.
yeah.
There we go.
It still doesn't beat Shut Up.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about that later, won't we?
Yeah. Okay, next one from 1983, number 5, The Sun and the Rain.
Right. These are all going to seriously disagree with me on this one. I want this one, seriously now, top drawer, first song, because I think it's Madness's best single. I absolutely love the track. I think it's so melodic. Yes, the video was brilliant as well with the wee numbskulls and the finger going in the ear, but I'm not even counting that. I just think it's fantastic. And that was, I think, released around the autumn time of 83. Favourite single of Madness.
Yeah. Well, Richard, I love it as well.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Well,
I think, I agree with you. It's very melodic. The singing is excellent on it.
it is brilliant. And it's so forgotten about as well.
Really, 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 really nice song. I don't think I could push it into top drawer, but it's certainly an excellent song.
Well, at least.
Oh
no. Oh no.
I think Tomorrow's Just Another Day is better than this one.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a good song. Good video. but I don't think it's top draw. I'd put it in. I'd put it in good. If it was my choice, I'd put it between Grey Day and It Must Be Love. But like I say, it's not up to me where it goes, is it? It's just my opinion for what it's worth.
Well,
It's a good song, but I don't think it's as good as half the others on that chart.
Well, can I just say, our solidarity is just going.
Oh dear.
Well, if Dave was here today, he would say, "Well, we all hear music differently, don't we?" He normally says that when I'm slagging something off.
And then send me a warning email.
Well, I like it, and I think it's probably the last of the great singles in my books. I don't think it's top draw, but it's excellent.
That's fair enough.
But where would I put it in excellent?
In front of Shut Up.
No.
Oh no! Oh, I wouldn't go as far as that, Richard.
No,
He's definitely got something against that song.
I'll put it in there for now. Okay. No, the next one, number 11, 1984, Michael Caine.
I'm telling you, you see, from the middle of '83, the start of '84, to me is the best run of Madness singles, because Michael Caine is my second favorite single by Madness. Again, I love it. I think it's. I like whoever does the impression of Michael Caine, unless it is Michael Caine himself. But all I wanted was a photograph. It's so really catchy and melodic. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. And the fact that Suggs doesn't sing it, and I don't know who does, Nick, you'll know, it means it's a little bit different. I think it's brilliant. It's top drawer for me.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I was going to be out on a limb here because I agree with you, Richard.
Oh, solidarity, mate. Solidarity.
There's something about this song that I just absolutely love. I mean, I can't really put my finger on it. But maybe, it's a sort of, lyrically, of course, well, at least vocally, I should say, it's different, of course.
Yes.
And I just love it, and I would be happy for it to be in top drawer, but I bet it won't be.
Well, 50%.
I think it's a great song.
Get in there, Nick. Solidarity back.
Chaz Smash sang it.
Right.
It's something totally different by them than the when you compare it to a lot of the previous stuff. I don't think it's top drawer though. I'd perhaps put it right at the front of the excellent.
Okay.
I like it. I think it's in excellent, but towards the in the middle of excellent.
So we've got two top drawers, one at the start of excellent and one at the middle of excellent.
I think I'm going to have to go with the flow, and I'll have to put it in just there. I think that's the fairest place to put it, with two top drawers.
Yeah, well, I think shut up. Yeah.
Okay, up next, One Better Day, 1984, number 17.
Now, this is really different for them. It's a really good song, but it is a very poor single. So it is, and I don't think this did very well, and I can understand why. To me, it is an absolute brilliant LP track, but not as a single. So I think it's an excellent song. Per single, I'll put it in good.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean, Richard. It's not. It doesn't really stand out enough to be a single. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I had it good, but towards the top end of good, I think.
I absolutely adore this song. I really do. It is something totally different. Again, for me, towards the sort of end of these sort of singles, you're getting some really good tunes, and it shows how they sort of progressed over the years from ska to kind of poppy, and they're kind of mellowing out. It's almost a sort of jazz like, I think, in a way. I absolutely adore it. It's a shame there isn't a line or an area between top drawer and excellent, because it's not quite excellent, but it's a bit better than excellent, but not quite top drawer. Personally, I'd put it in front of Michael Caine, but there you go. Ultimately, it's not up to me.
Yeah, it's very jazzy. It reminds me of sort of they were going into Sade sort of territory.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very mature song, and I think it's a great song. It's nothing like they've done in the past. They've changed their direction a bit, and I think it should go in excellent. And I will put it. I'll just put it in excellent because we can just quickly think. Okay, last but one, number 18 from 1985. Yesterday's Man or Men. I can't.
Men.
It is, yeah. It's my bad writing.
I think this is carrying on from One Better Day with the sound. It's got that kind of jazzy sound to it as well, very mature sound. Personally, I think it's slightly better, and it's between good and excellent for me. So I'll keep it for good, just for good. Put it in good.
No, I mean, I think it's a really good single. Yeah, I really do like this. Again, it's quite sort of quite tuneful, isn't it? It's it's a lovely song. I think it deserves to go into excellent.
Again, it sort of shows how they sort of kind of matured as a band,
yeah,
and a group over the years. Then gone from the sort of fun type stuff and switching over to the kind of more serious material, I suppose you'd call it. Yeah, great. I think it's a great song. Great song. I think it's better than Michael Caine. Personally, I'd put it up front in the excellent for the now. But or in excellent, and then it's up for debate, and it.
Yeah.
Final position.
I think it should be excellent as well. I do like their mature sound. Again, I think I think if Sade had sang this, would have said it was a great Sade song. So I think it'll go in excellent as well. And we're nearly done. We've got one more from 1985, number 21, Uncle Sam.
This is pure fluff, really. It's a catchy little number, but it's fluff. It's average for me.
Yeah. It doesn't really go anywhere.
No,
that's my problem with it. It's it's like you're stuck in a little loop with the chorus, really. No, I don't I don't really care for this too much. I would say it's good at best. Good. Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird one, this, isn't it? Different, quirky, but not particularly brilliant. I'd be tempted to put it in average, to be honest.
I don't think much of this one either. It doesn't deserve to go in poor because it's not poor, but I don't think anything. I don't think it even deserves to be in good at the bottom. I think it's average, and I think it should go behind Tomorrow's Just Another Day.
Yeah.
So there we go. We have ranked the singles. Top drawer. Are we still happy that One Step Beyond is the ultimate Madness single?
I'll go with it. I do prefer Baggy Trousers, but they're both as good as each other.
I think, I think as Nick says, it defined them at the time, and it still defines them now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I agree. I think
it's their signature tune, isn't it? Really?
Yes.
I'd still love to see Night Boat to Cairo in Excellent, but like I say, it's just opinions, and at the end of the day, and it's nothing hurtful or anything about it.
So now we've got this task of Excellent. Right.
I think Michael Keaton should be promoted to top drawer, third place, because there was 2 top drawer votes.
Yeah.
Votes, and one of the Excellent votes is at the start of Excellent, which is close to top drawer. So I think it should be promoted. That's my only request.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3, maybe 4 of those in Excellent, but I wouldn't complain if they were promoted. Shut Up, it's just a record that song I absolutely love. Michael Caine, Embarrassment, and maybe even Night Boat to Cairo might deserve a promotion here.
Well, put it this way: Madness are a fantastic singles band, and we've only got 2 top drawer singles. No, that can't be right. So really, we should promote, say, 3 more to make it at least 5. What do you think?
I think Michael Caine, because it's the first of the new sound, going away from the Nutty Boy sound. Shut Up is very quirky. The piano work is just fantastic.
Go with it. I'm happy enough.
We'll promote that. Now, do you want it in the same order?
Yeah, keep it the same order.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, it's a bit of a toss up between those 2.
I then put one more, put Night Boat to Cairo in it.
I'd have Night Boat to Cairo either second or third. Then Michael, then Shut Up. But Michael, but then it's not just up to me, is it?
But as you say, Nick, One Step Beyond opens the set, and Night Boat, and then that's
and they finish off with Night Boat to Cairo.
Nutty.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I think I agree. Looking at the light of day when you've now done this, I think it should get a promotion. Are you okay with that, Mike?
I'm okay, but I'm thinking about Baggy Trousers now. I don't think it's well in there at number 2. It would be number 3, wouldn't it, if you put Night Boat to Cairo in there?
If we put that there, do you think that's a better reflection? The 3 songs that people associate with Madness.
No. I think if they open the set with One Step Beyond and close their set with Night Boat to Cairo, you should open the top drawer with One Step Beyond and close the top drawer with Night Boat to Cairo.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just having second thoughts about Baggy Trousers. It doesn't fit well there. Yeah, it was insanely popular and it's brilliant fun, but as a a well-crafted song. You know, I think both Shut Up and
What about That Way?
well, you know, it depends on what other people think, but I would be happy with that.
I'll go with that as long as
What do you
my
think?
name's in the top drawer. I'm happy.
Yeah, like I say, I'd have it differently, but I'm more than happy to go with the flow.
So
We all
What would you
have
have?
different likes and different opinions, don't we? But
So where how would you rank the top drawer then?
I would have Shut Up before
yeah,
Michael Caine.
Yeah,
I would personally, but it's like I say, it's a
I would-
democratic decision, isn't it? You know,
Michael Caine would be top drawer, but the last.
but I mean, you know, when when we talked about Shut Up, I said, you know, this is possibly my favourite Madness song, so I'll be happy to see it ahead of Michael Caine.
I don't. Michael Caine's great, but I don't think it's in the same league as Shut Up and Michael.
But in the same breath, Michael Caine's my second favorite Madness single, and Shut Up is one of my least favorite. So it doesn't make sense. Shut Up is in front of Michael Caine.
Well, I think we'll just have to. I'll leave it as it is because they are top draw singles.
Yeah.
Any changes in excellent. I want Our House in front of Wings of a Dove.
Well, go for it.
I think Embarrassment is it's its third, isn't it, on there?
Yeah, I think that should be moved up as well to there.
I think that Sun in the Rain should be moved up. Personally, for me, the start of Excellent, but I know I'm not going to get there. Personally, for me, the top of top drawer. But if you could put Sun in the Rain before Wings of a Dove, I would be happy enough.
I'm quite happy with that myself.
Yeah.
I'm easy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I think the good as it stands. Personally, I don't think we need to alter that.
I don't know. I'd put Cardiac Arrest above Los Palmas 7.
So would I. I would put it above It Must Be Love as well.
Okay, we'll put it like that. Are you okay with that, Nick?
Yeah. But well, go on. Move on to the next one then.
Yeah, average. I think that's fine. Tomorrow, just going down Uncle Sam.
I'd perhaps put Driving in My Car in that one.
What in average?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's at the bottom of good anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
so top of average.
Start of average.
Yeah.
Happy enough of that.
Okay, that's it. I think we've got it absolutely right. So your top draws, One Step Beyond, Night Boat, Cairo, Michael Caine, Shut Up and Baggy Trousers. Our excellents are Our House, Embarrassment, The Sun in the Rain, Wings of a Dove, House of Fun, My Girl, The Prince, One Better Day, and Yesterday's Man, followed by Grey Day, Cardiac Arrest, It Must Be Love, Madness in Good and Average, Driving in My Car, Tomorrow's Just Another Day, and Uncle Sam. Oh, I think we've got it right. It's a tough one because they're all 21 are good songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of those are dreadful, are they?
No, there's nothing dreadful in there, and I'm glad nothing actually went in for.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been quite a long one, this hasn't it? But we knew it was going to take a little while. Once again, thank you very much, gentlemen. I've really enjoyed doing this. We'll have to do another one of these at some stage because it's a lot of fun. And I don't know how.
If you stay where you are, if you stay with the four, I can do it. Don't
Okay.
go with the 4 screens.
So, thank you very much, chaps. And it only leaves me to say it's goodbye for me.
And it's goodbye from them.
Bye, folks. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye.